right, I'm Ken Rossignol with the Chesapeake Today. We're here this morning with Dawn Zimmerman. Dawn is running for District 4 St. Mary's County Commissioner in the Republican primary. And this is your first run for office, is that correct, Dawn?
Yes.
Okay. I saw your performance in the candidate forum, and you said you're the mother of 6 children. Is that correct? I would say you've been battle tested, all right? Anybody who can organize 6 kids is doing well. Do you think you can organize the county government?
I hope so. I hope to when I get in, yeah.
Okay.
I do.
All right. Let me ask you. Okay. This first run for office that you're making, what really motivates you to run for office? You've been a private citizen, and under our Constitution and our system of government, we need more private citizens jumping in and just saying, look, let me see what I can do. Is that how you feel about it?
Yes, that's exactly how I feel about it, actually, because I feel like there's too many paid politicians, too many people that want to make a career out of it, and I think that if more people that are just citizens got involved, then they would be more for the people.
Have you lived in the county long?
My whole life.
Your whole life. And would you mind saying your age? Are you over 39?
I am.
Okay. All right, well, we can stop right there. All right. So you spent your whole life here. Where did you grow up? Where did you go to school? What kind of background do you have on education or employment, that type of thing?
So I grew up for a small portion of my life in Lexington Park. My parents moved to Leadville. I was raised Mennonite. I left home at an early age, so I did have a little bit in my elementary years. I went to Greenview Knolls Elementary, and then my mom pulled me out, homeschooled me. I went to Mennonite private school, and then my mom pulled me out and homeschooled me again, and I ended up leaving home early, getting my GED, and that's where my education stops. I didn't go to college. I don't have any fancy degrees. Let me see.
Well, we've gotten high taxes and big debts and everything from people with fancy degrees, so I don't know if that really bothers anybody.
As far as employment, I grew up working in produce fields, tobacco fields. I worked in my uncle's greenhouse in Leadville, Zimmerman's greenhouse. That was my very first job. I've done a lot of different things over the years. I'm one of those people that wanted to do something of everything. You know, I never wanted to make a career out of one thing my whole life because I always thought it was boring. So I know how to do, roofing, drywall, painting, waitressing, cleaning houses.
So you could help out Public Works a little bit to hold down a payroll, is that right?
Probably so.
Okay. If you're elected commissioner, you wouldn't mind pitching in. Mm-hmm. Okay. The area where you live now in Lexington Park, what do you think about crime? What do you think the county commissioner should be doing to encourage the sheriff to get crime under control? How do you see that issue?
Well, as far as I know, the sheriff's office has plenty of monies, so I don't think that's an issue. I don't know. I mean, as far as I know, that's the only way that a commissioner could help a sheriff's office is to, I'm still learning the commissioner thing. I don't know the whole job in its entirety, but I do know how to get a job done. As far as the crime in Lexington Park, well, I live right in the heart of Lexington Park. I live right off the Great Mills Road, and I literally had a man get shot and killed in my backyard. So we know all about that. I mean, my kids have been traumatized by, all the guns and stuff. So that's one of my biggest passions, is to get crime under control in Lexington Park.
Do you think the new sheriff's office on Great Mills Road is properly utilized?
I don't know if it's properly utilized because honestly I don't even know what they do there. I know a couple of things they do there, but I don't see many cars there, so I don't know.
Do you see a visibility of police cars in your neighborhood?
From time to time, not on a regular
Only
basis.
when there's gunfire, or do you at other times too?
Every so often, because it's a throughway, you know, to Peggs Road and Great Mills Road. So.
Right. Okay. How about schools? Are your kids going to public schools or homeschooled?
Both.
Both.
Yes.
What do you think? Do you think the commissioners are properly funding the schools? Do you think the schools are using the funds they're getting properly?
I think that the schools are funded really well. I don't know if I would say that they aren't using the monies right, but I have 2 children that are IEP, and they didn't get a lot of the help that they needed, especially during the COVID. So I would say no.
Okay. And roads and transportation, do you think you could do anything better than our current county commissioners in
Yes.
terms of getting the gridlock? What would you do?
I'm not sure exactly what I do, other than putting fire under people's butts, the right people's butts, to get the job done.
Well, that would be a start, because I haven't seen too much of that happen.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so, because we definitely have a lot
They
of
seem to
areas.
accept a lot of non-performing work. I mean, like they all showed up 5 years ago. You can see the picture on Randy Guy's re-election website, the picture of all the commissioners and the officials shoveling the dirt for the opening of the expansion of the 1 mile section of Route 5 in Leonardtown. 5 years, they still aren't through. They built the Pentagon in World War II in 18 months. These people can't widen one section of road 1 mile in 5 years.
I noticed that it takes a long time to get a lot of projects done down here.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, what are they doing? You know, it's like a contest. I think they take the signs that say slow men working too seriously. Okay. But do you think you could build a fire under them?
Yes.
Okay.
There's one thing I'm good at, it's that.
Great. Do you motivate your kids that way too?
Yes.
Yes. See? So you could actually take your experience as a mom with your kids and raising your family and apply it to the work here as a county commissioner.
Absolutely.
Good. Okay. Go to Dawn Zimmerman on Facebook, Dawn Zimmerman for county commissioner. And Dawn is in the Republican primary on July 19th. She's running for District 4 of Lexington Park for St. Mary's County Commissioner.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Dawn.
Thank you.